Okay, to start, I decided to do the Boston Bruins website. To start, this is the home page. As you can see, it's got a pretty original feel to the website. Nothing too crazy or overwhelming. As we can see up here, we'll have somewhat of a traditional navigation bar. We got a couple different tabs that go to their own subtitles, known as, I guess you can call it the hover menu. Somewhat traditional, as you see in a lot of websites, as it goes down to different tabs. The first thing I want to talk about is the overall color scheme of the website. As you know, the Boston Bruins are gold or yellow, and then the black background color. It works very well together, as it's a very good contrast between a lighter color and a darker color. Readers and users of this website should have no problem distinguishing text from the background and vice versa. So overall, I think they did a very good job with the color scheme on this website. The next thing to talk about is the saturation of colors, and that would be the yellow isn't too light and it's not too dark overall, so we see that strong background color of the black coming into play yet, but it's not too overwhelming where people can't read the text and context of this page. Overall, there's a pretty good strength and sense of proximity in the website. Within each box is stuff that makes sense. So as you can see here, we'll see that as the Bruins won the Stanley Cup last year, you can find all things related to their championship run. You can see that the ring is here. Then you get a full storybook of kind of what went through the season. Over here you see the Boston Bruins TV. That's all about them making visits to hospitals, interviewing players, that kind of stuff. It's kind of bringing out different views of each player. On the right here, we see the schedule, which we can call maybe a, something like along the lines of a chronological scheme, just in this little area as it relates to dates and when they're playing. Then we see the alignment of boxes on this page. I know one thing we learned in class that was pretty major was the sides of the pages and how it doesn't overflow here, it doesn't run off to the sides. They did a good job of bringing frames together and making sure that they didn't, overstep their boundaries of that siding on the pages here. As you can see, it's a lot similar to sports pages. Everything's boxed in between each other. Nothing overflows into a different box. If you want some kind of tasks, you can follow through pages where it brings in together, interaction by signing in. Maybe something that would be a task scheme on this website. As far as topical, I really wouldn't consider any kind of topical schema involved with this website. And then I'd say overall it's a pretty strong audience-driven website. It's for the audience and for the people who are looking at this website, whether it's checking the schedule, stats, news for players, whether it's a fan zone, and maybe how to incorporate the community with the website. Overall, we'll have a little more detailed touch when we present in class, and that's kind of a brief overview of the Boston Bruins website.